Hey guys, oh god. Okay, redo intro. Hey guys, Extra here and welcome back to another video. Last video we reviewed this thing. This is a classic Redstone TNT cannon, TNT cannon. The real classic is where you just do it with flint and steel. But yeah, so this is the classic TNT Redstone, or this is the classic Redstone TNT cannon. So today, I think, today we are reviewing the clock, the Redstone clock. So I had instructions until I accidentally broke a sign. But yeah, so boom, broken again. But the reason I had signs on all of them in instructions is because I was going to release this for download. I still am, but it's their fault if they don't know how to use it. Or, I mean, maybe it's not their fault, but whatever. They don't know how to use it. They're probably only going to use it once anyways. So, or if they do know how to use it, they're still probably only going to use it once. Or they're going to copy the design into another world. Something like that. So, yeah. This, let me just press a button, is very simple, which means I might be doing that one too. It depends how much time has gone by once I explain this. I just do that, and there you go. That's all it does. It's a clock. It repeats over and over and over again. So to end this clock, you're going to have to break this redstone, wait for the redstone to go into that repeater, and then the redstone will end. So this works by, I'm sorry guys, hold on. I'm going to take a drink. Okay, doesn't my voice sounds so much better? So yeah, this works by when you press a button, the button inputs a redstone signal into the thing. And the reason I don't have a lever or anything like that because I need it to input a limited amount of redstone signal. We could still do that with a lever, but you would have to you would do this. You would have to. Let me just show you. You would have to, there you go. You'd have to go like that. And that doesn't do much. We want a little bit more than that. We want here, you want the amount that the button presses. The button does, which is, since the button, if you don't know, the button stays in and keeps inputting a redstone signal for a couple of seconds. It keeps inputting the redstone signal for a couple seconds, unlike the lever. But of course, unlike the button, we could keep the lever on and ruin the whole thing. Yeah, see, it's ruined because we only need a limited amount of redstone signal to go in for a limited amount of the redstone to activate. But we don't need too less, like if we just flick the lever on and off again, like that. But we also don't need too much if we just keep the lever on. So that's why I have a button instead of a lever, or another thing like a pressure plate. I haven't actually really used the pressure plates in this yet. It'll go around, or it'll come around to that later. Maybe I haven't even used it yet. But yeah, so this works when you input a redstone signal. The button inputs it for a couple of seconds, which makes it have, I think, three whole, wait, let me show you. There you go. So yeah, three of those things instead of just one. I don't really know how to explain it. Instead of just one that the lever does, or not lever does, you see, that's the best I can explain it. So yeah, this, and after you input the redstone signal, then we can't have it with only redstone because redstone activates out, the whole redstone activates at once. So you see, activate at once, disactivate at once. Showed this in the last episode. And then if we put a repeater on here, boom, it all doesn't activate at once. So it makes it delay. And then also never mind. That's with everything. Let me just get a stone brick. Yeah, so this delays it, so it doesn't all activate at once. And once that button finishes, like unpressing or whatever, that's the best. You see how it like goes in and comes out after a second? Yeah, once it finishes, it's like that. Once it finishes, then we want it to be delayed, so it keeps going around and around instead of just all activating at once. And that's how the clock works. So yeah, so this makes a redstone signal, gets it out until about there, and then by the time the button is finished, the redstone signal is already halfway around. So yeah, and it keeps going around and around and around. That's the best I can explain it. You really need to know redstone to know all of this. Let's look at our time. We're at 7 minutes. I think we can do one more thing. Can we? No, that will be in the next episode. And I just froze for a moment. But yeah, so this is what we are gonna be reviewing in the next episode. I'm sorry, I can't really talk at all. So this is just the simple version. Yeah, I'll explain it in the next episode. So yeah, if you enjoyed this little redstone clock thingy, which you probably didn't because this is fairly simple and boring at the same time. It's used to do very simple things, but also it's used, a lot of them are used to do one complicated thing. But yeah, it's pretty hard to explain if you don't know redstone. So yeah, you probably didn't, but if you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I am sure you'll probably enjoy the next one. So that's a more, I'm just gonna end. I can't talk. I have no idea why I can't talk any this week, but yeah, so if you like this contraption, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm extra out.